G'day. Welcome back to the channel. Part 2 of the iconic places to see or must see places in Buenos Aires in Argentina. We've got 3 really great places we wanted to show you today. The San Telmo Market, or Mercado, as it would be in Spanish. Also then going into the main city, so we're going to have a look at the Plaza de Mayo, which is a central one with the Casa Rosa, the presidential palace at the one end, and some other government buildings on the other, and then finish off with the wonderful wharf area in our marina in Buenos Aires. So let's dive into the video. Number 1 today was the San Telmo Market, just off the fringe of the CBD in Buenos Aires. We sat off on an early Sunday morning, so very quiet. Things don't really start getting going on a weekend until lunchtime and the afternoon, evening. And of course, we were searching around for San Telmo Market. There had to be a shot of God, Maradona on the wall, of course. And we were successful in terms of finding the San Telmo Market. So yeah, 130 odd years old, and an institution in Buenos Aires. It doesn't cost you anything to go and see it. And as we walk through here, we came in this entrance and a bit of a second-hand shops there, a little cafe to the left-hand side. Second-hand shops were selling all sorts of different stuff, collectibles, records, books, cups, plates, all sorts of interesting things. There's leather goods. Argentina's famous for leather jackets and handbags. This shop was really cool. Lots of different eclectic things in there. A lot of vinyl on the wall, painted vinyl records, and all sorts of other things there. So really interesting little shop. Of course, there had to be a tango record, as you would expect for Buenos Aires or Argentina. Also a book on Eva Perón, or Evita as she is known. As you move away from that, we got into the food section there. This little dog here was waiting very patiently near the butcher's, so lovely meat being cut up and looking for some scraps to hopefully come its way. We also came across a whippet, a lady with a whippet, and that's the dog we had, dog Cody, in Australia. So Marilyn had to say hello to that whippet. Very quick hello, because the dog was getting a smell of that lovely meat over at the butcher shop and wanted to get over there and get some eating. After that, there's fresh fruit and veggies, some of the lovely food that you see prepped and ready to serve. Some very inviting settings there to get people in a bottle of wine each. So from the fresh fruit and veggie, you go to the whole foods, so you can get everything you need, all the different stuff. Another second-hand shop with a second-hand wedding dress there, and then this big chunk of roast beef sitting there, and this lady, although she was small, she was eyeing it off and looking like she wanted to tear that to bits. The building itself is really beautiful if you're into architecture, and it's a great place to visit whilst in Buenos Aires.
Colourful, lots to eat, different scenery, different meats, a lot of second-hand items, which I would just love to get my fingers and money into.
This is one of the government buildings that's at one end of Plaza de Mayo and at the other end. So they've got guards there, like the beef eaters in England, guarding the entry. As we walked in here, there's lots of information. This was the building where the independence document was signed for Argentina. Lots of photos, lots of information. Unfortunately, it's all in Spanish. This is where the money shot is in terms of being right up Plaza de Mayo to Casa Rosa, which is the presidential palace. Again, we couldn't read anything, but we could get a sort of a sense, I guess, of what they had here. And some of the dudes are involved in that. A street vendor on the way as we were walking across to go to Plaza de Mayo. So
government buildings, I think they are. The old government house and then the new one, which is the pink one, and the old white one, which they rebuilt. And then some of the old French style buildings. In Sydney, it's just like in Sydney. You've got your boat,
Between the wharfs and
and your wharf, circular quay, circular quay. So this is the river, huh? This is your river out to the sea.
It's a wharf. It's like an inlet thing.
Oh, it's not even a river.
Well, it flows through the river, but this is not the full.
Oh, this is not actually the
This
river.
is not
like the
the
Brisbane
river.
River or Sydney River. This is just an inlet.
Yeah.
Man-made?
That I don't know. It looks like it, doesn't it?
They've kept some of the old stuff here, like the old cranes for the wharfs. There's pubs, clubs, restaurants all surrounding that. Of course, you had expensive boats at the marina sitting in there. So lots of places to go and see. The architecture is brilliant. And it's free to, obviously, to walk around and have a look around. So it's definitely a place you want to check out. Also came across something which I've never seen before, which is a lowrider push bike. So let's roll that video.